modifying this Ryobi Expandit hedge trimmer, and the reason I'm modifying it is because honestly I'm disappointed with the performance. It just doesn't seem to want to cut anything off. It's just a very poor cut quality and very poor performance, but I love the extension of having it on my power head and being able to reach out as far as I can reach. So I'm thinking that the flaw in the design is the shape of these tips. This is just the flat tip. The tip on the other side has the cutting edge. And I think what's wrong is that stuff can't really fit down inside here very well. And when it does, it only has one cutting surface. So what I'm doing, started right here, I'm going to use my belt sander and I'm going to clean off those tips on both sides of the heads. So I've already done it on one side. I'm going to do it on the other side. And then you see the actual cutting bit right here. So what I'm going to do is on the back side of this, which would be this side over here, I'm going to sharpen this edge as well. So it'll have a sharpened edge on this side and a sharpened edge on the back side. So when those meet, it's like a pair of scissors, and where both edges are nice and sharp. I might try it just like this with the tips cut off first, or the tips, sanded off first, and see if that helps, because then you'll have a nice flat fresh edge right there. See if that doesn't do the trick. But I really don't have anything to lose. I mean, they're used, I can't return them. Not really happy with how they're performing, so it's either don't use it or modify it to see if I can still get some good out of it. So that's what I'm doing. So here's what I ended up with, guys. Let's see. There we go. You can see that a little better. I sprayed some WD-40 on there, so it's kind of got a wet look to it right now. But I took those tips off that were interfering with the trimmings being able to get inside there. And then, I don't know if you can really see this, but on these edges, let's see, on these edges, I used the belt sander to shape them just ever so slightly. You really can't hardly even tell looking at it through a video camera. But they're tapered like this. They're tapered like this, just slightly. And like I said, that'll kind of create a scissor edge. But the main thing is that it opened it up where the trimmings can get in there. So I think that was a lot of the problem. I'm going to get my pliers on it and turn it here, so you can see. You can see how it works. It goes all the way back and forth between the openings. So this is the bottom side. Flip it over, here's the top side. So I've got a trimming job tonight, a hedge trimming job, or this evening rather. I'm going to wait until about 6 or 7 o'clock when it's cooled down some. So I'll try out the modification and see if it works. If I can, I'll get some video